Have you ever felt like life took something from you? Something you thought you could never live without? A talent, a strength, a position, a part of your very identity. And suddenly the world that once respected you now looks at you with doubt. Or even laughter. If you've ever felt that pain, then listen closely. Because this story will remind you of a truth most people forget. In the golden heart of the African savanna, under skies painted with fire and gold, lived a lion named Leon. For years he ruled the grasslands like a legend carved in stone. His roar could shake birds from the tallest trees. His leap sent thunder through the ground. Every creature knew his name. Every shadow trembled when he walked by. He was not just a lion, he was the king. But time spares no one. Even the strongest are tested. One burning afternoon, Leon was hunting a massive buffalo. The chase was fierce. Dust rose like a storm. Leon leapt with all his power, but in that moment, the buffalo swung its heavy horns. A sharp crack split the air. Leon staggered back. And when the dust settled, one of his great fangs, the symbol of his strength, lay broken in the dirt. Everything changed that day. Hunting, which once felt effortless, now drained him. His bite was weaker. His confidence shook. Soon, whispers began to spread across the savanna like poison carried by the wind. The hyenas were the first to laugh. "Look at the king," they mocked from the shadows. "A lion without a fang is no lion at all." The jackals joined them. "The old king has lost his crown. He cannot hunt. He cannot rule." Even young lions, those who once admired him, followed him, learned from him, now doubted him. They looked at him with pity, or worse, with disrespect. And for the first time in his life, the savanna that once bowed before Leon now turned its back on him. Night after night, Leon sat alone beneath the stars. His stomach empty, but his heart even emptier. The silence hurt more than hunger. He looked at the sky and wondered, is this how my story ends? Forgotten? Weak? Mocked by those who once feared me? But deep inside that tired body, a spark still lived. He remembered the storms he had survived, the victories only he could claim, the battles that had shaped him into a king. He raised his head and whispered to himself, "No, I am still Leon. I am not done. If strength has left me, then I will learn a new strength." The next morning, Leon didn't hunt like before. Instead, he watched. He hid in tall grass and studied the zebras. He noticed how the young ones wandered too far. He studied the wind, how it carried his scent when he moved too quickly. Day after day, he observed, he planned. He learned to be patient, something he never needed before. And then, one moonlit night, he saw his chance. A young zebra walked away from the herd, lowering its head to drink from a quiet stream. Leon moved step by step, breath silent, heartbeat steady. He didn't waste power. He didn't rush. And when the moment came, he pounced with perfect timing. Not with the strength of his body, but with the precision of his mind. His claws sank deep. His weakened jaw held firm, and the zebra fell. Leon ate that night. From afar, the hyenas stared in disbelief. How? How can he still hunt? He is broken. But Leon didn't answer. His silence was louder than their laughter. From that day on, Leon changed forever. He was no longer the strongest hunter. He became the smartest. He used the wind to hide his scent. He used shadows to hide his movements. He used patience to replace brute force. The savanna didn't understand how a broken lion still ruled the wild, but Leon knew. He had discovered a weapon far greater than fangs or claws' wisdom. One evening, a young lion approached him, eyes bright with pride and youth. "Old one," he said boldly, "why do you keep fighting? Your fang is gone. Your body is weak. Why not give up and let the strong take your place?" Leon looked at him with calm eyes. "My son," he said, "power is not in the fang. Power is in the mind that guides it. Strength fades, but wisdom grows with every scar you earn. The jungle does not belong to the strongest. It belongs to those who keep learning, keep adapting, and never stop trying. The young lion lowered his head, ashamed. And in that moment, he understood. Seasons passed. Lion grew older still, but the animals never mocked him again. They had seen what true strength looked like. And when Lion finally lay down under the great baobab tree for his last rest, the entire savannah fell silent. Not because a strong lion had fallen, but because a true king had lived. When life takes away your strength, do not break. Adapt. Find another path. You don't lose when life hits you. You lose only when you stop rising after the hit. Strength is not in the body. Strength is in the mind, in the heart, and in the unshakable will to keep going no matter what you've lost. If this story touched your heart, type yes in the comments. Share it with someone who needs hope. And don't forget to subscribe for more life-changing stories.